They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love.
Ew.
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute.
That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets.
Looks like Meek Mill just can't outrun the Diddy drama, no matter how hard he tries. The streets are on fire with rumors that Meek wasn't just casually hanging out with Diddy. Word is, he was one of Diddy's so-called sugar babies, right? Up there with Young Miami. Insiders claim Meek was allegedly getting paid over $100,000 per session just to kick it with Diddy. Let that sink in for a second. Now here's where it gets messy. Not too long ago, Meek was out here loudly denying any connection to Diddy. He was like, "I don't know nothing, I wasn't involved," even though clips, photos, and recordings were stacking up online. But now, the word on the street is Meek might be cracking. Sources say he's ready to talk, ready to spill, because he knows Diddy's empire is on the verge of collapse, especially with that trial starting on May 5th, and the evidence growing by the day. Sounds like Meek is in damage. Control mode, trying to save his name before things blow up in his face. People are saying he's flipping the script, trying to play the victim, acting like he just got caught in the middle of all this madness. It's giving abandon ship energy. He knows all eyes are on him, the pressure's building fast, and the internet doesn't forget. If you've been paying attention to the whispers, then you already know. This all started way back in March last year, when that audio clip leaked, and boom, the internet went crazy.
Had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love.
Ew.
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No!
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound authentic?
Play it for him
absolutely.
again.
Oh my God.
You get these vulnerable people, parents are letting you do this because they want to make it so badly, and then you record them probably and say, if you do anything, we got this on.
But hold up, this wasn't just some silly soundbite floating around. Nah, this was a leaked clip that allegedly caught Meek and Diddy in a very private, behind-closed-doors moment. And when it dropped, jaws hit the floor. Let's be clear, though, it's still all alleged. There's no solid way to confirm if the voices were actually Meek and Diddy, but that didn't stop the internet from going full-on meltdown mode. Social media exploded. Everyone had an opinion, dragging Meek, clowning Diddy, and stirring the pot like never before. Meek wasn't having it. He clapped back fast, calling the whole thing fake, claiming the audio was AI-generated. He said people were using bots and tech manipulation to tear down his image. "My voice is powerful. As a black man from the ghetto, worldwide," Meek said. "They want me gone. I'm a real king, straight out the trenches, not under the control of any human." Strong words. He stood firm, saying it's all part of a bigger strategy, like dirty politics, to destroy reputations using fake campaigns, AI, and manipulation tactics. But let's be real, a lot of people just aren't buying it. Why? Because Meek and Diddy were tight, and the receipts are out there. We're talking photos, videos, and enough content to make people seriously raise their eyebrows. So naturally, the internet. Detectives got to work, digging deep. Who leaked the audio? Who even had access to record something that private? One rumor pointed the finger at Diddy's own bodyguard. But just when things couldn't get wilder, Jaguar Wright stepped into the chat. And her take? She dropped a bombshell, accusing none other than Nicki Minaj, Meek's ex, of being behind the leak.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
Sounds crazy, right? But Jaguar Wright said something that made people stop and think. On a podcast, Nicki Minaj casually said, "Meek loves controversy. Now with everything going on, that one line hits different." Was it a warning or a clue we all missed?
Okay, so
But that's not a
a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know about you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That one comment from Nicki had fans seriously wondering, did she know what was really happening behind the scenes? Coincidence? Maybe. But let's be real. That one line had eyebrows raised all the way up. Now the question is, was Nicki the one who leaked that audio? Nobody knows for sure, but the timing of her words definitely had people talking. Then came September 16th, and boom, the entertainment world got turned completely upside down when Diddy was arrested at his hotel. Social media instantly went into full meltdown mode. And guess who kept getting name-dropped alongside Diddy? Yep, Meek Mill. Suddenly, people started connecting the dots real fast. Was Meek playing the innocent card this whole time while actually knowing way more than he let on? That's when the internet detectives jumped in, digging through old clips, interviews, footage, anything that could link the two. And then, it hit. One resurfaced video clip where Diddy calls Meek Daddy. Yeah, you heard that right. Daddy. And just like that, the speculation skyrocketed.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Let's be honest. How many dudes out here are casually calling their homies daddy? That little moment? Yeah. It sent the internet into a frenzy. People immediately started claiming that was all the proof they needed to believe. Things between Meek and Diddy were way deeper than we ever imagined. But Meek wasn't about to let that slide. He clapped back fast, hopping on X and shutting it all down. He called the rumors straight-up nonsense. Meek made it crystal clear he had nothing to do with any of Diddy's alleged crimes. But he didn't just stop there. He took it a step further. Meek offered $100,000 for a full-blown investigation to uncover who was behind these wild rumors and trying to drag his name through the mud. In his own words, he posted, "The streets know what's up with me." That's not the case. We talking business. Somebody's powering these bad campaigns against Meek Mill. I got $100,000 for a thorough investigation to find out who's behind this and how my name's connected. A serious bag just to clear your name? And that definitely made people start thinking. Tons of celebs have been linked to Diddy, but none of them are going this hard like Meek. It makes you wonder, is he just protecting his name? Or is he really scared that something way deeper might come to light? And let's not forget, this wasn't even the first time Diddy called someone daddy. On Drink Champs, Diddy once showed up super late to a taping, acting strangely, calling grown men daddy and dropping hints about secret parties. It was off, like real off. You could see it in the room. The hosts and guests were visibly uncomfortable. It was a weird vibe, and everyone noticed.
I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
No, I got notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your note?
Yeah.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but man, you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh,
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Now here.
Things are really heating up now. With Diddy's trial about to kick off, new theories are flying left and right, and of course Meek's name is getting dragged right back into the fire. Word is, the court might even end up calling Meek to testify because his name popped up in one of the lawsuits tied to Diddy's case. He was accused of being Diddy's so-called boy toy, allegedly hooking up in exchange for favors. They didn't name him directly, but the lawsuit described a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Come on now. How many people fit that exact description? Just one. And then the whispers start. Apparently, there's talk about a wild birthday bash that went down in 2014 at the Parisian Palace in Las Vegas. And trust me, it sounds like that party was way more than just cake and candles. Reports say the whole thing was funded by Diddy for Meek Mill, and when it was all over, the place was left in total chaos. Shattered bottles, used condoms, blood-stained sheets, and even traces of nose candy scattered around. The property manager, Jason Haidt, went on record saying both Diddy and Meek were knee-deep in the madness that went down that night. But here's the kicker. Despite all the wreckage and the wild stories, Meek still took to social media to defend Diddy. He even tweeted out his hope that Diddy would be proven innocent. But when the backlash started rolling in and people dragged him through the mud, Meek deleted that tweet real quick. Now, when you stack it all up, the leaked audio, the daddy clip, the crazy Vegas party, the lawsuits, and Meek suddenly defending Diddy, it's raising. Major red flags. After months of shutting down rumors and popping off online, now people are saying Meek's finally starting to come clean. But he's still trying to protect himself at the same time. Reports claim Meek's now pulling the victim card. According to sources, he says Diddy pressured him, claiming Diddy had a chokehold on the entire music industry. Meek allegedly told people that Diddy said to him, "Play along or your career's dead before it even gets started." And honestly, that line lines up with what Lil Rod said in his lawsuit, hinting that if you agreed to have a secret fling with Diddy, you'd get fame and success handed to you. This isn't a new story either. The streets have been whispering about this for years. Remember all the talk around French Montana's rise to fame? Folks were saying his success came with a similar price tag, and the way Diddy went, all out celebrating French's birthday, people started questioning what was really going on behind the scenes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Of course, none of this has been proven. It's all just rumors, speculation, and street talk for now. But let's be real. Something feels off here. At the end of the day, only Meek knows what really went down. Whether he's hiding something or if he just got swept up in Diddy's storm. One thing's for sure. This story is far from over. And the internet is losing its mind with opinions. One user posted, "Meek Mill in the pool cooling down his inflammation. Sounds like Cheek Mills was a willing participant." Another said, "Why was Meek acting like the girl in the relationship but in the streets he's so hard LOL? How sad." The comments are savage, and people are not holding back. So now the big question is, what do you think? About Meek's connection to Diddy? Was he really caught up and pressured like he claims? Or is he just trying to switch up the narrative now that Diddy's empire is falling apart? Is this damage control, or is there more to this story than we know? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. And if you thought this drama was wild, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Don't forget to hit that notification bell too, so you never miss out on the next video, where we dive even deeper into the craziest scandals in the celeb world. Catch you in the next one.